week, already 19th of May, and the year is 2025. In front of the lens is already Oraku Benson Pastore to give you what continues to transpire in the world of news at West Nile Television. That comes on your way from Mondays to Saturdays from the hour of 7 up to the hour of 8 p.m. The month of May is running very fast. That means we are only left with 13 days to end this particular month of May. But that's not the topic of discussion. The topic of discussion is what continues to transpire in the world of news. First, take a look at the headlines. Shortly, I'll be bouncing back with the details. Coming up in the NILECAST news headlines tonight, Nebi and the Madi West Nile Diocese foot pilgrims share their experience on third day to Namugongo. West Nile set for the Battle of Northern Region UMP. And public in Moyo encouraged the sick to speed up their recovery process. Details about this in NILECAST news. Welcome back. Now straight into the details of the news. We are commencing it with the
The 490 pilgrims from Nebi, Madi and West Nile Diocese who are trekking for a 548-kilometer-long journey of faith to the Anglican Martyrs Shrine in Namugongo have entered day 3 of their journey. The Christians from different parishes in Nebi, Madi and West Nile Diocese respectively have reached Boyale in Kiradongo district and shared their experiences about the journey. Innocent Jawuyambe, a resident of Nyaravuranga Town Council in Nebi district and one of the pilgrims from Nebi Anglican Diocese, said he got inspired by an old woman who managed to walk to Namugongo last year, 2024.
Well, what motivated me most was last year when it was Nebi district under the Catholic faith that also hosted it. I saw an 82-year-old mama. Actually, I had to do it from Nebi up to Kampala, and then I was like, why not me? As young as I am, as able as I am, why not me? If an 82-year-old mama can also do it, make it all the way from Nebi, all those kilometers. Then I also got motivated. Here I am today.
Robert Orombi, head of the pilgrims and a member of Nebi Anglican Diocese, revealed that they have reached Boyale in Kiradongo district. Orombi notes that amidst challenges, the pilgrims are facing nothing that will stop them reaching the holy and healing place, Namugongo.
From Saturday, we left Goli around 7:30 a.m. in the morning. We traveled, we arrived late. Pakwachi is far, over 70 kilometers. So we arrived around 11:30. But from there, we encountered some weaknesses. Sicknesses, bodies became weak. But I thank God, from yesterday I'm seeing all my pilgrims. They are now strong, they have gained back their strength. So we are moving.
Jafar Jawuyambe, a police officer, also one of the pilgrims, wants Uganda Matters to intercede for him to get promoted. Omirambe said this is his first time for such long distance and he has experienced many things on his way.
I'm a police officer attached to city oil and gas. And secondly, it is also a part of the security which I'm also performing at the same time.
Sosten Aikoboa, a medical team leader, confirmed that they have never encountered any challenges as far as health of the pilgrims are concerned, and also encourages the pilgrims to remain faithful as challenges are part of life.
I'm a staff of Nebi General Hospital. So far, right now, as we are moving on the road, there are no much serious cases registered. Though, despite there are others that are having some mild pain on the knee, but they are still trying to catch up. There's no much challenge we are facing with the journey as per right now.
every 3rd June annually. Those who believe and have faith in Jesus Christ and the Catholic and Anglican religions converge at Namugongo shrines to celebrate the life of Uganda martyrs who were murdered for their faith. The pilgrims have already covered the 229-kilometer journey from St. Stephen's Cathedral Goli to Boyale in Kiradongo district, where they will have a rest for another journey tomorrow, 20th May 2025. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Away from that story, now taking our train to what is happening in the world of politics, West Nile is set for the battle of Northern Region Youth MP as the period for 2026 general election nears and election of youth MPs. This was witnessed through the vigorous endorsement of Honorable Rasul Adid as Youth Member of Parliament for Northern Region 2026/2031 on NRM ticket, and this happened on 17th of May 2025 in Koboko Municipality. First, take a look at the story. As the period for 2026 general election nears and election of youth MPs being one of it, West Nile as part of sub-region Northern Region is ready to battle for the seat of youth MP in Greater Northern Region. This is witnessed through the vigorous endorsement of Honorable Rasul Adid as Youth Member of Parliament for Northern Region 2026/2031 on NRM ticket. This happened on 17th of May 2025 in Koboko, attracting huge number of youths in the region and other supporters, including some political leaders. Honorable Rasul Adid, the aspirant, says the endorsement has officially paved him way to go and hand votes in the other regions, and being a journalist has given him platform to understand the concerns of the youths.
This is officially going to usher me to now go and hunt votes in some of the regions and sub-region within the Northern Ugandan belt. Now, I've been a journalist for NTV. I've served for 9 years, and this particular platform gave me opportunity to understand what some of the challenges and opportunities that present themselves to the young people are. Now, as a journalist, I've been amplifying their voices. I've been bringing the plight of the young people. But now when it comes to practical solution, I don't be part of the formulation. So this is the reason as to why I have developed a burning passion to represent the young people of Northern Uganda. One thing that we as young people, we need to understand is that there's no one who will come from another region. There's no one who will come from another continent. There's no one who will come from another part of this world to come and save our destinies, to come and save us from the future of despair, other than us waking up to ensure that we form that kind of formidable revolutionary force that can be possible to speak for ourselves, that can be possible to advocate for our issues. Similarly,
Mubarak Kalhaya, President West Nile Guild Leadership Forum from IUI Arua campus, says indeed Adid is the best candidate to amplify the voice of the youths, coupled with his journalistic experience.
Actually, Adid Rasul is the best candidate for the position for North Youth MP. We therefore, as the youths of Koboko and entire West Nile region, we are solely behind him because we know his leadership. First of all, him being a journalist, he has toured the rest of Uganda. He knows the challenges that we are facing as the youths in the northern region, not even northern region, but Uganda at large.
Eric Oloya, Youth Councillor from Nyoya District, Acholi Sub-Region, says the previous leaders have not been able to present the youths 100% at the floor of the parliament, but now Adid is the best.
As a youth leader, I have the privilege, I have the knowledge of separating a good leader from a bad leader. So for the moment, I came to accept that Adid Rasul can be our Northern Youth Member of Parliament. As we endorse him today, we have a lot of challenges in the previous youth regime, headed by one of our MP we elected in 2021. The big challenges were we were not even being given a good service delivery. We were not being acquainted with the government programs that come directly to the youth, to the council. The program that come direct to the youth, to the local ground. So our main aim is to take Adit Rasul to be our Northern Youth Member of Parliament, so that the youth of Northern Uganda get a very good service delivery and we benefit from the government programs.
Mambo Asraf, District Chairman Koboko District laments by saying, indeed for youth to have voice at the floor of the parliament, they need someone of Adit's caliber.
It has been a historical moment for us, and we have been participating in this politics for quite a long period of time. And with our slogan, nothing for us without us, is what defines the move that Adit today has taken. For the youth to get what they want from the national level, we need people who can advocate. And I know his candidature cannot give me shame as a district chair of Koboko. Adit is a journalist. First of all, he's well versed with all the issues about Uganda. And it's my pride that today he has taken a step and the people have taken a step. I want to thank the people of Lango and Acholi who labor to come and show solidarity in the candidature of Adid.
Honorable Rasul Adid, who currently works as a journalist for NTV, has excelled both at academic level and leadership skills since his academic journey. Now commits to use his skills and experience to drive positive change and empower others. Orak Benson Pastore, compiling the story for Western Television NILECAST. Away from that story, now moving to Moyo and in health-related story, public in Moyo are encouraged to visit the sick to step up their recovery process. This was said during a visit to Moyo General Hospital on 18th of May 2025 following the Sunday teaching on loving one another and sharing the little they have to make the world a better place for everybody. Okum Dominic is behind the story.
The decision to visit the sick comes following the Sunday teaching on loving one another, which is a Christian way of living together and sharing the little they have to make the world a better place for everybody. AEO Patricia Tasasi, an advocate and an aspiring woman member of Parliament, Moyo District, encouraged the public to spare some time and visit the sick in the hospitals to comfort them and build on their mental strength, something that speeds up their recovery process. She said the patients in the hospital go through a lot and therefore needs to be shown love and care.
Visiting patients in the hospital means a lot. We all in our lifetimes have been patients hospitalized, either us or our relatives or friends have been in hospitals. So it really means a lot. It shows compassion, we share love, we share encouragement, we share motivational words because they need it. It's being in hospital, you are in pain, you go through anxiety. So for a better healing process and also a very good, to get a good mental state, it's good to have people come around and talk to them, encourage them and give them encouraging words, support them in the little that we can share with. So that is what we did today, and we hope to continue doing this, keeping in touch with our communities, giving them love and sharing the little that we have.
Bessie Bernard, the hospital administrator, Moyo General Hospital, lauds all the people of goodwill for turning up to visit the patients in the hospital, saying this gesture shows to the patients that the public wish them well, something which accelerates their recovery process.
People need to know that other people out there wish them well. So by coming around offering support, they know that they are wished well.
Anzo Emmanuel Mori, the assistant in charge surgical ward in the hospital, is appreciative for the support, saying such humble gifts means a lot for the patients and encourage the people of goodwill to continue extending their support to the patients so that they don't lack their basic needs.
This is a welcoming gesture which we feel people who are of her caliber, who want to be there for us, could do. We have not seen other people doing this. Even the current politicians we have, they have not been giving things, extending hands here to the patients. So we welcome that, and we hope it will not be the first of its kind, because such small gifts, they help a lot. Things like soap, sugar, they are used on a daily basis here. and it is not easy to get there.
During the visit, the team delivered sugar and soap for the patients and shared encouraging words with them aimed at boosting their recovery process. Dominic Anthony Okumu, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Away from Moyo, still health-related story here, but now in Arua City, Queen of West Nile champions drive to end period stigma as a number of girls in West Nile sub-region continue to silently suffer during menstruation due to lack of sanitary pads, greatly contributing to early marriages and teenage pregnancies. Faris Majid has details about that.
As a number of young girls in the West Nile sub-region continue to silently suffer during menstruation due to lack of sanitary pads, which is greatly contributing to early marriages and teenage pregnancies, Miss Alo Patricia, the Queen of West Nile, has launched the Pad a Girl campaign to gift the vulnerable girls with reusable sanitary pads to help them during menstruation. To raise funds to support this initiative, Alobo started the Pad a Girl run that took place recently, attracting people of all walks of life in Arua City.
This initiative is to empower young girls in West Nile through menstrual hygiene, to empower young girls with menstrual skills, sex and reproductive health, to ensure that no girl misses school because of period poverty, no girl misses school because of stigma, because of shame, because they lack confidence, and also to encourage girl child to stay in school by ensuring sustainability, ensuring that we support them by giving tools that they can use, and ensuring that there are facilities that they have in the school can support their being in school, can create a friendly environment for them.
Honorable Diana Mpaire Kampe, who is aspiring for National Female Youth Member Parliament position, who also took part in the run calls for sustainability of the initiative.
I would really want to encourage each and everyone to not just make this as an event, but to make it sustainable and pass it on. And in the same voice, I call upon the government to really look into this and support a girl child if it calls for advocating or putting a policy, because I believe we have very many manufacturers of pads here. How do we partner with them and collaborate with them to support a young girl who is in Maracha or who is in Karenga so that they continue going to school?
Meanwhile, Honorable Timabutili Jackson, the Member of Parliament for Arua City Central Division, calls for support of all stakeholders towards the campaign.
I want to urge those who are out there who have not joined this cause to come quickly and join this cause. It's a very, very important cause. We have challenges of our girl child dropouts in schools. When you register 100 girls in primary 1, the ones that finish up to primary 7, the number may drop up to 90%. It's a big challenge, and some of these dropouts are attributed to the challenges, the stigma these little girls face.
The Pad a Girl campaign targets the school-age-going female learners who have challenges in access to sanitary pads. Farish Majid, reporting for West Nile TV, NILECAST Sports. As a number of the school-age-going female learners who have challenges in access to sanitary pads. Farish Majid, reporting for West Nile TV, NILECAST Sports.
Away from that story, now moving to Ajuman district. So many masses in Ajuman, sorry about that. Moving to Ajuman district. So many masses in Ajuman district, of course, gathered at Agarant Hotel on 17th of May, 2025 to join the Thanksgiving Mass for Commander Stephen Ida, following his promotion from Assistant Commissioner to Commissioner District Inspector, Minister of Local Government in Ajuman district. Take a look at the story.
Thousands of people converged at Aragan Hotel on the 17th of May 2025 to join the Thanksgiving Mass for Commander Stephen Ida, following his promotion from Assistant Commissioner to Commissioner District Inspector and Ministry of Local Government. Commissioner Commander Stephen, in his address at the Thanksgiving Mass, urged people to love their region and clan for unity.
We must love our family. We must love our clan, we must love our sub-county, we must love our region. To me, when you are talking about Mali, I said, yes, I'm Mali. Oftentimes people confuse that. When I was in Lira, they used to call us Okwati. what people from West Nile. You are mad, and I think, but we are not mad people.
Gore Goffey in the RDC Moyo district applauded the commissioner and said serving the local community needs sober person.
I have known Commissioner the time I came to work in the local government. And I want to admit that a local government is the engine where services are delivered. This is where you see practical services delivered directly to the citizens. It is done at the local government. But however, at this point, that's where there are local parrots. Because we are dealing with local people and everything is local.
Honorable Anyama Ben, the LC5 Ajuman district, said Coma Stephen, the commissioner, was a highly disciplined and hard-working man who served the country at large.
We are celebrating today because Stephen Coma is a very disciplined man. Stephen Coma is a very hard-working man. This is why when you move all over the country, you get Stephen Coma's name and he's having friends in all parts of the country. We thank you so much. May God bless you.
According to Ofono Emmanuel, the cow of Ajuman district, said commissioner was a servant leader who worked closely with youths as a counselor and mentor to all people in the district.
Commissioner Coma here, whom we have come to join in this Thanksgiving, is a very quiet, warm-hearted officer. When he works closely with you, he will touch you, and that touch remains permanent. He is also one officer who is down to earth. He is a team builder. Commissioner Coma is a coach, he is a counselor, and is a mentor. We want to thank you for those attributes.
Honorable Ababi Kujeska, the woman MP Ajuman district, appealed to the newly promoted commissioner to work hard, obey his superiors, and maintain the climax of his discipline.
When Mr. Stephen called me on this matter, I found it so easy to market him. What I have learned from Mr. Stephen is be a disciplined person. Obey your supervisors. He had the best recommendation from the PS. And
Coma Stephen's journey of 29 years in the service started with a humanitarian organization. In September 1997, he joined Ajuman District Local Government under interim council headed by Mr. J.B. Opio. He served as the first head of finance in the district and rose through the ranks from finance officer U4 up to level of commissioner district inspector in the Ministry of Local Government. Kashundot Fancy Onzima Alan reporting for West Nile Television NILECAST.
Away from that, before I leave the studios, of course you need to get to hear from us what continues to transpire as far as the roadmap for 2025/2026 general election is concerned. The first vital information has already started. It's ongoing. It's all about the display of the General National Voters Register. This activity started way back on 25th of April, and it will run up to, in fact, it has already ended. It started from 25th of April, and it has already ended. It ended on 15th of May 2025. The second information is all about the display of the registers for special interest group, and these people are youths, persons with disabilities, and lastly older persons. And the activity commenced way back on 25th of April, and it has also ended. It ended on 8th of May 2025. And the active information is all about the display of the recommendations on inclusion and the lessons from the respective parish tribunal countrywide. This one started on 16th of May 2025, and it will run until 26th of May 2025. With that, we have come to the end of today's edition of NILECAST News. Have the best of your moments. We'll link up again till tomorrow.